friends. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday filled with joy and love. I know I did. And Happy New Year! Okay, so as you saw, we have snow. Oh man. The snow is pretty. It really is, but I need to talk about it. The snow for me brings back nothing but trauma. For a few days, right when the snow came, I was just so emotional. I was tired and it made me feel sick, like just nauseous. It wasn't until the end of the day that it hit me why. And I honestly wonder if I'm gonna regret talking about this, because talking about it is gonna bring up all of the emotions again. But I think I need to, because I need to. The snow is a major trigger for me, which really sucks, because growing up, I loved the snow. It was so exciting. Anytime the snow would fall, it would just be the greatest day ever. But now the snow just fills me with fear and pain. In 2019, when I went to my anatomy scan when I was pregnant with Cora, it was the end of January and there was no snow yet when we went to the scan. We got there, we did the scan, and afterwards they told us that it wasn't okay, that something was wrong with Cora's heart, and that we needed to see a specialist to do more testing. When we went to that ultrasound, there wasn't snow on the ground yet, but 3 days later, the snow came. There was snow on the ground the day that we went to the specialist, and that was when my entire world broke. That was the day that I was given no hope. That appointment, they told us that Cora had HLHS and a hole in her diaphragm, and that combination would have had no survival rate. We were given an extremely poor prognosis. And I just remember holding back the tears until we got to the elevator, and then I just started crying. I remember walking out into the parking garage, just feeling like my heart was shattered. It was cold, there was snow. We didn't have another appointment for 3 weeks, and then we transferred to a different hospital and they re-diagnosed us. But that was 3 weeks that we had no hope. And a few days after we got that diagnosis, we went house sitting for my mom's friend, and it snowed even more. And the house was on a really long farm road, and we became stuck. And I just remember being snowed in at somebody else's house with that fresh diagnosis, being told that our baby girl was probably not even going to be born alive. I just remember wanting to cry in my own bed, but I couldn't do that. I was stuck. The other day, I walked into the kids' room and the curtains were drawn, and so the light was coming in through the window, which shouldn't be a big deal, but it was. The light shines differently when there's snow on the ground. There was so much bright light on the ceiling in the kids' room, and I walked in there, and all at once it just hit me, and I remembered those times. I remember it looking like that. I walked into Chanel and Cora's room, and the light looked exactly the same. All the pain just came flooding back. Usually when I miss Cora, I miss all of it. The good times, all the joyful moments, hearing her cry, the excitement when she was first born, all of it. But when things like this happen, when I'm triggered, all I can think about is the painful moments. For like 3 whole days, I was just feeling all of it over again. It was like it just happened, but it's been almost 3 years since then. This is PTSD. And it sucks. Anyways, I think I need to stop talking about this now, because it's taking a lot of effort not to just let it back in. And I don't want to go there again. So on a brighter note, I think I'm gonna tell you guys what kind of helped me to get out of that. If you follow my Facebook page or my Instagram, then you've seen my paintings that I started doing. I've been thinking about doing those for a little while. I have a really big project planned to raise awareness for CHD with like so many different pieces, I guess. I'm really excited to work on it and to show it as I make progress. The first thing that I did for this series, I guess, was scar paintings. I made a post on my Facebook page asking for people to share photos of their heart warrior's scar, whether it was fresh or healed, and I got way bigger of a response than I thought that I would, and I'm just blown away. So I started painting. The first one that I did, of course, was Cora's, and I don't know how to describe the healing that it's brought. It's been really just amazing. As I'm filming this, I've painted 4. I'm probably gonna paint another one today and probably like one at least, maybe 2 tomorrow, and by the time this video is posted, I don't know how many I'll have, but it's really brought a lot of healing for me already, just working on this project. And putting my mind into something productive is always a way for me to cope with grief and with trauma, so I'll show you guys those. Okay, so as you saw it, there are 4 paintings so far. And they're kind of more like an abstract style, which is something that I've never really done. I always get carried away with details, so it's been kind of a challenge, but it's been a really fun project and really just something that's meaningful, because these are the scars of actual children, warriors and angels, and it's just been something that is really meaningful, and I can't wait to continue to do it. Anyways, those are the paintings that have helped me to cope with the week that I've had with a lot of trauma, triggers, and setbacks. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, and I will see you next time.